Hi, I'm Amos, and I'm here in the Moog Sound Lab to show you some of the new features of the latest update to ANIMOOG. In this version, we've added a number of new features. We've doubled the length of the recording time in the looper, we've added the ability for you to save presets in multiple categories, and we've completely hot-rodded the MIDI control engine. All users now have the ability to map any MIDI controller to almost any control within ANIMOOG. So you can map external control to ANIMOOG's parameters, you can use your sequencer to automate ANIMOOG. MIDI output is available as an upgrade in the ANIMOOG store. MIDI output allows you to use ANIMOOG's innovative control surface and touch sensitivity to control any external MIDI gear. In order to use MIDI output with ANIMOOG, you will need a hardware solution to get MIDI out of the device. In this case, we're using Apple's USB camera connection kit and a USB MIDI interface. So to start with, I have MIDI output running to the Moog Minotaur, and I'm using ANIMOOG as a controller for the Minotaur. So in addition to just playing keys and pitch and mod wheel, you can also map any of ANIMOOG's knobs and controls to a MIDI CC. I can go in here to ANIMOOG's Map MIDI CCs function. You'll find this now on the setup page. You can pick any knob and assign a MIDI controller to it. I've mapped ANIMOOG's knobs to control frequency and resonance on the Minotaur. So MIDI input and output totally unlocks ANIMOOG's ability to control your sequencer and also to be sequenced and automated in return. First of all, I'm sending MIDI notes from ANIMOOG into Ableton Live, where I'm running them through a MIDI arpeggiator plugin, and I can send that arpeggiated MIDI output out to any piece of hardware in the world, in this case, a Moog Minotaur. With the MIDI output upgrade, all of ANIMOOG's controls can also send MIDI CCs, and this allows you to use ANIMOOG as an innovative control surface. Right now, I have ANIMOOG's XY pad mapped to send MIDI CCs to Ableton Live, where I'm controlling some of my VST plugins. So using ANIMOOG as a remote control surface, you can add intense dynamics to your live performance. So all we need to do to set this up is go into Map CCs mode, go over to the XY pad, assign a MIDI CC to the X-axis and a MIDI CC to the Y-axis, and we're in business. Now ANIMOOG's XY pad is a fully featured MIDI controller. So I've covered just a few of the uses of the new MIDI features of ANIMOOG, but the possibilities are literally limitless. So I hope that this has inspired your creativity and that you can go out, dig into these features, and do amazing things.